there, everybody. TheProfessorCloud here with episode 2 of Professor Plays Remnant from the Ashes. We have only gotten one episode in. We've only played for an hour and 2 minutes, according to the game. And basically, in the last episode, all we did was run through the tutorial, create our character, choose our archetype, specifically the Hunter class in this particular case, and get to the first major checkpoint. We are now under the street. We are trying to get to the subway tunnels, and that's where we're going to pick up from. So let's go ahead and jump on into the game. Okay, so we left ourselves off here at Ward 13, and actually before we go back to the checkpoint, one of the things that we picked up, and we want to go the other direction, in the hideout of the former commander, the current commander's grandfather,
hello there, friend,
was a key card. And this key card should have some effect down on basement level 2, because it was a Ward 13 key card. So let's go ahead down there. Alright, so that's the reactor level. And see if we can use this key card somewhere. Alright, here we are, Ward 13. Maybe here. There we go. Nice. We have just opened up a completely new section of the area. Here's another Tome of Knowledge, which I'll have to try and remember to use. Not very good at remembering that. Let's see what the computer has to say. No unauthorized access. Ward 13 Command and Control Access Terminal. Electronic mail. Security Protocol Update. Commander Nathan Haskell. Security Protocol Update. Due to recent events, we will be amending our security protocol to require an additional photo ID check upon entry to Ward 13. Entry will still require use of personal security cards. However, an additional ID check will be performed upon entry to the ward. All security officers have been notified of the change, and the new protocol will take effect immediately. Commander Nathan Haskell. System diagnostic, testing uplink, testing memory. Okay. Alright. Let's see what else we got down here. Another computer. No unauthorized access. Electronic mail. Draft. Dearest Reg. I know you're dying to learn what the government's been doing since I moved into Ward 13. There's so much to tell. I don't know where to start. The red crystals weren't anything we thought, Reg. They're not power sources at all. They're conduits through space itself. I know, I wouldn't have believed it either. Wait until you see what they're doing. They've connected test subjects' dreamers. They call them to some kind of guardian entities in other worlds. I don't mean other planets, I mean parallel worlds side by side with Earth, but completely inaccessible apart from the crystals. Ford in Harsgard, you remember Captain Ford, dear? He was the recruitment official who visited us at the university. Have a few dreamers on an atoll offshore, and the preliminary reports sound like fairy tales. Fauns, goblins, even magic. Of course, it can't actually be magic, but it certainly feels like it based on our current understanding of physics. It's hard to explain without being able to show you, Reg, but they won't let that happen until your transfer goes through. I don't even know if they'll allow this letter out, to be honest. It's fine. I'll show everything in person when you arrive. Our ward already has 2 dreamers connected. I'm supervising activation of a third in a few days, Gabriel, they call him, though I get the feeling it's not his real name. I can't wait to see what he sees, to start investigating one of these worlds for myself. We're on the verge of something amazing, Reg. There's so much more to the universe than anyone thought, even Einstein. What wonders might be out there just lying in wait for our discovery. See you soon, Belinda. So there's a lot to unpack there. First of all, I wonder if Belinda was talking to Reggie, that is upstairs. And Gabriel was actually, I believe, the main character in Chaos from the Ashes, which is a action RPG much more similar to a Dark Souls style game that was also made by the same developers as this game. And it is supposed to be a prequel to this series. Alright, so we've got something green in here. Oh wow, and there's a whole nother area back there. Alright, so that's another oilskin tonic. And then another bloodwort. Right, let me finish clearing over here first. He just got a new trait. Sounds like whale sounds almost. Oh, glad I did that. Bandage. Very good. I need to figure out how to swap out the dust that I currently have. There's a fuse. I'm sure that's going to get used somewhere. Just don't know where. Alright, so we're at the end of this hallway. See what this one has to say. Log. Ward 16 reply. Harsgard claims he's not wrong and suggests we continue mining. We'll do so if only as CYA. Looks like we're stuck here for a while. Note from Private Waters. Dr. Itsatso. I heard a change in the audio last night for about 20 minutes, starting at 2:11. I heard some kind of singing. It's the only way I can think to describe it. This was on top of the regular rumble and clicks. I left the tape in your office for your review. That's the trait that we just picked up. And then a bunch of errors. Okay. System diagnostic, I'm sure it's going to be the same. Yep. Okay. Can't open that door. There's dead bodies in here. There's an entry about Gabriel. The dreamer known as Gabriel, subject 2419, is online. Data is coming faster than we can deal with it. Gabriel's bonded entity guards a literal living world, some kind of massive biological organism that houses the guardian within it. The ground is flesh and responds to stimuli. The air is thick with moisture. The breeze shifts cyclically like breathing. The inhabitants of the world are equally fascinating. Small, fur-covered bipedals that we've dubbed fuzzies for their resemblance to creatures from H. Beam Piper's novels. They appear to be sentient. They have no spoken language, but they build tools and structures from the bone-like growths found throughout their world. These observations are preliminary, of course, but they're so exciting. A new species, first contact. What revelations might we uncover? Let's check fuzzy distrust. The fuzzies have been acting stranger. At first, they had a kind of god-worshipper relationship with Gabriel's entity, but we've recently seen signs of fear and distrust. A few even threw rocks at their guardian. Could Gabriel's bond have somehow caused this? We've been very careful to observe only, not to interfere, but maybe the fuzzies detected some subtle change we could not predict. Too subtle for us to notice, yet strong enough to cause a violent reaction. That seems implausible. A minority of my team is concerned this will affect our experiment. One team member is worried Gabriel himself might be in danger, though I've seen no evidence of that. Gabriel's vitals have been unaffected by the random attacks. A more valid concern is that the very act of observing is affecting what we observe. Yeah. I forget what that effect is called. There's a special term for it. That may be valid, but it's not reason enough to make wake the dreamer. Not yet. And then Uprising. Gabriel was attacked today, or rather the Guardian was. We're combing our records for any signs of provocation on our part, but so far we've found nothing. Gabriel's been completely passive, allowing the Guardian to act independently. Most likely whatever's happening predates Gabriel's bond. There have been more calls from the team to wake Gabriel, still a minority, but it's true that his heart rate rose briefly during the attacks, but there have been no other signs the attack affected him in any way. I've ordered observations to continue. We will see this through. And then termination. Subject 2419 has been declared dead on Sunday. His guardian was killed and his body consequently suffered a cardiac arrest. We lost input immediately. Needless to say, my team is devastated. And yet, this presents exciting new information. This is the first time a dreamer has died in the chair. Tragic though Gabriel's death is, it proves the bond between dreamers and guardians is even stronger than we knew. Research in the fuzzy world has been put on hold for now. Our previous observations and these log entries will be transferred to another room for study while Gabriel's chair is prepared for the next dreamer. I know we'll be back. There's so much yet to learn. What happens when a world's guardian dies anyway? Alright. So, I guess this is Gabriel. And then what have we got here? That's strange. It almost looks like this reminds me of what happens in the movie Stargate, when I forget what they call it, but when the wormhole opens and it basically an event horizon, when it explodes outward, it basically can do this kind of a thing. That's what this looks like. Log. Alright, I'm not going to read any of this for now. We can come back later. Okay. I don't have a key for that. Huh. There's a door I can't get into. There's no place that I have seen to put the fuse, so I guess we're done here for now. Cool. A lot of very new information. Actually, let's go down here, although I'm almost positive that this is a place that we're definitely not going to be able to get into, at least not yet. Oh. I could be wrong about that. Research level, thermal control. Okay, we'll save this for another time. Let's go back to the crystal and continue our trek towards the subway tunnels. So I actually have not seen any of this, so this was all new to me, as I'm sure it was new to you as well.
Good to see you.
Yeah, there's... I kind of want to... Let me... we'll save it. Wait, what is over this direction? Oh, it's just another pathway. Okay, never mind. Alright, let's return to the checkpoint. Before we go anywhere, let's look at traits. Elder Knowledge. Increase in experience. The current level is plus 1%. Let's go ahead and use our trait point here. So that'll increase our experience a lot faster. And then I want to, and I wonder how I do this. Okay, here it is. Assign to quick select. Bandage. that'll be good for now.
Oh, what's that smell? Alright, this is it.
Okay. Something purple. The Band of Caster, which is a ring. We have the option for an amulet and 2 rings. This particular ring increases melee speed by 10% but reduces fire rate by 15%. No. No. Okay. That actually worked out better than I expected.
Oh! Still down! He's down!
I don't know what to do here.
Ain't good.
Alright, I wasted way too many bullets on that guy then.
Oh, it's over.
Alright, I gotta use my bandage, and then we're gonna use a blood wart instead of using... Oh, and that's right, I've got this as well. Well, let's see how much the blood wart helps. And then I saw... Okay. Alright, so I've got 2 different ways to go. That's another ammo box.
Not enough room.
Right, let's check this first. Another oilskin tonic. Okay. Haven't figured out what the luminite crystals are for yet.
It's over.
Alright, nothing over here.
All right. Who's next? Stay down.
Okay, that guy had a really big gun.
It's over.
Thankfully, I didn't get hit all that often. And I thought to use crouch. We're getting ready to come around to where the other area was, or the other area would have connected up with us. The other direction. Another ammo box. Whoa! Okay, time to use our healing ability here. Very nice. go back around and clear. No, I'm screwed. I don't have any heals. I don't have a bandage. Trying to clear as much of this as I can. Without using the bloodwort or
I'm in trouble.
Alright, let me see if I can get back to the crystal. It's going to mean I'm going to have to reset everything, but crap. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Ward 13 and try and spend some scrap on a couple of bandages and another blood wart. Okay. Now that I know how to deal with the guy with the dual blades, I should be in better shape now. And now I don't have to clear the whole entire section. I can just go the shortest route. Is it this way? No, it's this way. It's Reggie.
Hello again, friend. Here you go.
Okay, so let's get 3 of you, 2 of you, damage received is increased. Oh,
Take care, friend. Greetings, friend. What can I do you for?
Wanted to see if I could talk to him.
Certainly.
No, okay.
Anything else you need?
I could probably. I wanted to see if maybe
Take
that
care,
one
friend.
email was for him. Alright, let me see if I can upgrade anything.
Good to see you again. Certainly.
Alright, the rifle's at +2. We could do the pistol. Alright, let's do the pistol to +2. Let's do the sword. Actually, the sword, there's just no good reason. I'm not using it. But let's make sure that it is at least +1. And then we've got enough to go to +3 on a hunting rifle. So let's go ahead and do that as well. Okay.
So long.
And then I think I got another trait point. So let's see. When a character levels up, they receive a single trait point, which can be used to boost the level of any available trait. Traits are hidden throughout the game and tied to unlocking secrets or completing certain quests. I don't know why they are taking so long to tell me that now, but let's go ahead and put in another point into Vigor. I wonder if there's a max level of traits like there is in Remnant 2. I don't know. Okay, let's try this again. I also want to see, what are they showing as... They're not. Where is it? I thought it showed my... That's my trait rank. I thought there was a spot that showed you your, like, your power level. Okay, anyway.
Ugh, that smell!
Okay. Gotta let the smoke dissipate. Have much of a choice there but to use the melee weapon because I couldn't get reloaded it in time. Oh, it is him. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and deal with this guy.
Over.
Alright, so this time we're going to go straight instead of taking the right, and we're just going to take the shortest route. back through here anyway, because I forgot to pick up scrap. And now would be a good time to use my ability. Or my, whatever it's called. Mod. I guess it's called a mod. Perfect. And apparently, I missed a Tome of Knowledge back here. Alright. Let's put that in place. Let's put that in... We'll put it in Elder Knowledge first. That's, yeah. The root rot buildup is almost completely gone. That felt good. I was doing some nice swapping of weapons there.
Alright. Who's next?
I had killed him.
So,
I didn't mean to do that. So, in Remnant 2, the location for where the dragon heart is versus where, like, you're seeing blood warts in this case, number 1 is always the dragon heart in Remnant 2, which is why I just used blood wart there, and I didn't mean to. What this is. Oh, it's another frenzy dust. Looks like we're almost at the exit. God, almost missed an iron there. Yep. Let's see where this takes us. Another checkpoint. And down we go. Unlike Souls games, you do not have to sit at a checkpoint or crystal. Oh, guess we've got a boss fight. Yep. Big boy. Alright, this is where I want to deal with him. Oh. Wow. I timed that badly. Holy crap, I timed that badly. Okay. Let's try that again. Man. Yeah, so I really want to try and get him... I've seen this boss fight before. I actually watched a YouTube video of it. So I got a tip on how to fight him with it being in this room that I just went to. So I'm rolling too early when he does the swipes. I'm fine. It's the overhead slam. That one is the one that I'm struggling with. I also think I might have been close to being out of stamina. Gorefist the Skullcracker. That was better. I've got to... It's one of those delayed attacks on the overhead slam. I've just got to wait a split second longer than I was. Yeah, that was much, much better. I've just got to make sure to also pay attention for when the exploders pop in, that I immediately focus on them. Which is usually fine, because for the most part, he's walking around. He's not running, so I should have enough time. Alright, where is he?
Here they come.
I should have kept going the other way. I was trying to focus on the exploders, and that you can't turn your back on him. One of the things that I have learned from Remnant 2 is the developers of this game very, very rarely will put you in a one-on-one boss fight. It is always going to be a boss fight with ads. Unfair. They popped an exploder in right behind me. And because there was one coming toward me, I couldn't tell which sound I was hearing. Getting hit on the second one. I got caught in a corner. Let me see. I wanted to see something real quick. I've got 23 iron and 630 scrap. I mean, I could go back and upgrade both the rifle and the pistol one more time. if I can do better this time, and then we'll make a decision. Nice!
Rough.
Yes, it absolutely was. And we got the flesh barb. And I haven't picked up anything for any of the previous attempts, so there's a lot of stuff sitting around, and I have not even gone around the area. So let's go do that. So I'm really glad I had the oilskin tonics available. Alright, let's go up here. I may actually be able to start selling ammo boxes. I'm getting so many of them. More iron. I really like the fact that they reload your weaponry, or reload your ammo.
Not enough room.
Another ammo box. For each attempt. There's a game that I will not name that does not do that. They do not set you for each attempt. And it's that is the exact reason why I stopped playing that particular game, even though I loved the first one of that series. Alright, looks like there's some more iron over here. I don't think there's anything back here. No. Alright, let's go ahead and head out. Awesome. Well, that's our first boss fight. Gorefist. Ah, chest. Scrap and iron. And we didn't use all of our dragon hearts. Excellent. So that makes me feel better that we were finally able to pull it off. Alright, what do we got? Outside. Find the subway entrance. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and use this now. Checkpoint. This is the shortcut, so let's open that up. Now, I want to bring up the map because there's an icon on this map that I do not recognize. I'm talking about the mini-map above. I don't know. And there's no legend. Oh, man. Yeah, there's no legend. Alright, we did get another trait point, so let's put another point into endurance. So this is, I'm guessing, a tree, a corrupted tree. Incoherent tree language. Nope, it comes up as green, so I don't think we're supposed to shoot it. Alright, well then let's leave that alone.
Yeah! He's down!
Another one of the big boys. I didn't realize those two things were going to come at me at the exact same time. I figured being he was back here all alone, I'd be able to deal with him all alone. I was wrong. I was very wrong. But I did want to make sure to come back here because I saw that iron sitting there. probably should have sat. Oh, good. Another. Oh, that's right. I didn't end up using the bandage, though, did I? Just making sure I don't miss anything that's hiding in these cars. Ah, crap. Something purple back here. The Heart Seeker provides a 100% crit chance against non-aggressive enemies and increases crit damage by 20%. Yep, we're definitely keeping that one on. Like now, not really much new. Doesn't look like there's a good reason to go down there. Not like I see any secrets or anything. Okay. Okay, dead end. Glad I'm getting all this, making sure to find all this iron. Makes the upgrading process a whole lot easier, except for the fact that I'm going to hit that spot soon if I'm not too careful, where I won't be able to upgrade it because iron isn't the required resource anymore. Because if this game's anything like Remnant 2, it goes from iron to forged iron to galvanized iron. This doesn't look good. Flower shop. Another oil skin tonic. Excellent. Yeah, I'm going to need to start selling the ammo boxes. Way too many of them. Oh, maybe this is the subway entrance. Oh, yeah, this is the subway entrance. Bloodwort. Okay, apparently they won't allow me up there. No problem. You would think with all this scaffolding and whatnot, they would provide a way for you to get up there, but I guess not. Alright, so there's the subway entrance. And we got ourselves here. Now we've got to find the root mother. Whoever she is. She is who Commander Warren was talking about before he left, and I'm talking about his grandfather. Alright, let's set foot out here and see what we see. Chapel Station. Alright. Yep. Let's go back to Ward 13 and wrap up this episode. We cleared our first boss. That was excellent. Gorefist. Weapon mod. You have enough resources to create a weapon mod. Return to Ward 13 and visit Ava McCabe to craft new weapon mods. Alright. Huh. Interesting.
Keep moving. Yeah? Yeah? Better be worth my
Mantle
time.
of Thorns. Reduces melee damage taken from enemies by 20%, reflects 120% of melee damage taken, and reduces stagger on hit. Lasts 60 seconds. That's what the flesh barb was for. How much does it cost? 500? Yeah, let's go ahead and craft it. I'm not 100% sure where I'm going to want to use it.
Yeah, good.
But then again, I also have not been using the mod on my rifle.
I'm not in the mood for chat.
So maybe there.
Anything you need?
Alright, let's take a look and see what you got.
Let's see what I've got.
Alright, so hunting rifle's at +4. Let's go ahead and get it to +5. Because I think that... Oh, I can get it. No, it's at +4 now. Let's get it to +5. Yeah, so +6 is where I require forged iron. And then let's get the repeater pistol to 3. And now I'm out of iron. Alright, good. Alright, good. So I could upgrade the drifter's trousers. I'm kind of curious. Let's see what happens when I do that. Okay, so it just increases the armor rating. It doesn't increase anything on the resistances.
So long.
That's kind of a shame. Alright, before we leave, let's go talk to Reggie. I'm going to sell him a couple of my ammo boxes. I've now got 4 bandages, 3 blood warts, 2 oil skin tonics. I think I should be fine there.
How can old Reggie help you today?
Let me see if I can... I'm curious as to whether or not... Tell me about Ward 13.
Ward 13? What can't I tell you? Well, a lot, actually. The place is as old as teeth. The ward's been here since the world fell. Took on by Commander Andrew Ford. May he dream in peace. Story goes the other wards were overrun. But not this one. Oh, no, not this one.
Alright, what's your story?
Hey, not much to tell about old Reggie. My story is like so many out there. Loss, hunger, fear, and by Providence, I found my way here. The last bastion of kindness and light. Searching my life. Before this place is like reaching through an endless fog. I do remember a ring I wore once. My greatest treasure. The last remnant of an old tale. But it's lost now. Like so many memories.
Well, that's interesting. It means that if I find a ring, it might be his. I was curious, though, as to whether or not he would
Anything else you need?
corroborate, that
Keep
email
your
that
hand
we found earlier. Alright. That is then where, let me go touch the crystal. One thing I don't like about this game over Remnant 2, in Remnant 2, when you upgrade your weapons, you also upgrade the maximum ammo capacity. So that has not been the case here, I don't believe. I might be wrong, but I think 10 and 40. No, that might be right. That might be right. Okay. In any case, this is where we're going to wrap this episode up. This has been great. We got through our first boss, Gorefist. We made it through the tunnels to the other side. We got to the subway entrance, and now we're going to head through the subway tunnels to find the Root Mother, whoever that might happen to be. So let's go ahead and do that in the next episode, and hopefully I'll see you then. As always, if you've been enjoying the content, please make sure to hit the like button. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button, especially the subscribe button. I am trying to build up my following to get to that magic number that all YouTube content creators get of 500. So please help me get there, and I will see you then. Talk to you soon.